Hello everyone, Coach Carole here with day 4 of the 5-day challenge, S.M.A.R.T Genealogy Planner. In day 4, we're going to highlight the research process itself. Now that simply means that we're going to go through the steps of understanding and listing any of the details that we are about to research. When you've laid out the information you already have, you'll probably have noticed some gaps. You may not know, for example, the marriage date of your grandparents. So that's one of the details you might add to your list about which ones you're going to research first. The next step is to consider, well, where will I find that information? For my families who are from England or Scotland, then I know that I will go to those databases held by the National Archives, the British and the Scottish, to find those pieces of information. For example, if I'm looking for a marriage certificate or the marriage details for the Scottish heritage, then I go to Scotland's people. If I'm looking for the marriage details for my mother's family and my father's family, I will go to a place like Find My Past, where I can delve into the archives there very easily. So you'll nominate for yourself which records you are seeking, because believe me, you might get lost along the way if you don't set out with a purpose. So it could be that you're going to spend a day looking for the marriage certificates for your grandparents. Then select your research recording device. By that I mean, where are you going to record the information you are seeking, what you found and where you found it? There are many ways you can do that. A simple spreadsheet will give you columns in which you can record that information. If you go online, you'll find there are many different record sheets that you can download for free. Some available from places like the Family Tree magazine site. The next step in day 4 is to add the details to the research record. You may have even been so excited about this process that you've begun already and you've found something that you want to add to the research record. Do that today. The focus for day 4 is really the research process. Have it in your mind as to what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. If you need help, then reach out to some of the groups in social media or read a magazine. I subscribe to the Family Tree magazine, which is the English version, but you'll find many sites online where you can get that sort of help too. They have many different articles about the research process. For example, in the February edition of Family Tree, it gives me a practical guide to making the most of the census records. And in particular, I get to explore the Scottish census for 1921. So have a look for some of those pointers, helpful pieces of advice anywhere online to help you with the research process. And in the modules, of course, you'll find other advice. So this is the highlight for you in day 4, the research process.